Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the FIU Panthers and the Sam Houston State Bearcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Hey guys, the Panthers head coach told me pregame he understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early. Look for them to be very balanced in their play call and show why they won these games 3 in a row and really set the tone here early in the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Sam Houston State's offense will get the football first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Bearcats want to move quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield. And now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ends today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes it past the marker. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious and he gets back in the fray shortly. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Berry. Unloads to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Panthers will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking down the middle. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, the offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. On the run, it's Glass. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Bearcats in the hurry up. Motion from the wideout. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They'll try to snap it quickly. They'll try the right side. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Keeps it on the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Off play action. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And this offense coming out slow, man. It's kind of frustrating because you had that bye week last week. What do? You go back and self-scout, look at yourself. What can I do better? And then you come out in the first quarter, and you're not playing great out the gates. They got to find themselves in a little rhythm, knock off some of that bye week rust.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him. With that last play, now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Trying to set up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Quarterback may change this route. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. The snap sets up to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Berry. With the catch, it's Cunningham. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
The Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Got a little grass. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. Looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. And it's a sack.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down.
You know, in these goal line situations, the field starts to shrink. It's easier to key in on these guys that you know can fly at the quarterback spot. Defense was locked in. Nice job on the 3rd and goal.
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Sam Houston State's offense taking the field to start this drive. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of Aaron. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Might be changing the route. We'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Pressure coming. Sliding to his left. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. When a defense gets a sack, you know what they want? Another sack. Third down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going for it all. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Rushes on him, trying to get rid of it.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Punt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Grabs it in the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
And the Panthers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Nice move, creates some space. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And now they'll have to go the rest of the half with no timeouts remaining.
Number 96 set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now.
Oh, we're going to get him. Where are you going, sir? Where are you going?
Find a seam for more, but a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute
so this whole
timeout.
time we've been talking. And
plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Absolutely fantastic.
They'll keep it on the
Where's he going? Where's he going? How?
They knock him down, but
how's that
he's got
impossible?
enough to get it across the line and pick
Like
up
you
the
ran
first
into two of
down.
my players, like.
And the defense gives up the
You ran
first
into
down.
him.
And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time
All right,
to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
He's got it. Ridden out of
I need to
bounds
learn
at
how
the
to
45,
switch stick,
a big
because if
play
I
for
switch
this
stick, I
offense.
probably would have got that pick. But I
And you
was
just
never
wonder
controlling
now,
the
is
quarterback.
that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up?
I need
They've
to
been
really start
sluggish
practicing
throughout
that
the
in
entire
game.
first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Could be an alley. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Glass. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
Let's look at that.
And don't stop it. Get down,
we
get
can
lined
come
up
down
quick
on here,
and give it
guard
to this dude
80,
again
and
go score a TD.
There you go, bam.
No room to run, and
There
he
you go.
stopped right
Keep
at the
that-
line
keep
of
that like
scrimmage.
that.
It'll be second and
Just
goal.
run it from on the side.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2.
Pinch that.
Powers forward.
Well,
And he
come on, guys.
charges across the line. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the second half.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22.
Keep going forward in that.
To the air, it's Berry. Catch in the middle, it's
Ooh,
Cunningham.
freaky.
Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40.
Oh, you better, y'all better back the, boy. Yeah, you did the right thing this time, buddy.
Trying to escape and
I
get
seen
it
the 14.
himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Yeah, that's tricky.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
He goes deep.
Going downfield for the big play. Got it.
Still got it. He still got it.
Down, but there's a
He
flag
still
on the
got
field.
it.
Let's see what the call
And
is.
give me the flag. You know what that? It should send me up for a field goal.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it.
10 miles per hour.
So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here.
That's not going.
And that is no good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Bearcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the
we
return.
have
They'll
a
mark him at the
running
19.
back that is
Panthers
on our
offense
team.
comes out ready to go on the
He's a
attack.
freshman,
They go to work in the third
but
quarter
he's
with the
similar,
lead, but they
if
have
not
had a
better,
little trouble
than
keeping
22.
their quarterback
He's a Heisman.
upright.
Yeah, and you have
We've
the
only
lead,
played
you're
him one
positive,
game
but the offensive line coach
because
is definitely
22
gonna
was
be
hurt.
upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen,
And he
I don't want my
acted
guy
up.
getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some
He
more
had
time
a
here in the
whole
second
game.
half.
I think you can do that too.
40 did
offensively
too.
by
No,
maybe
40
moving
actually
your
had a really
tight
good
end
game
in
too.
to help
Lamont
block,
had a
maybe
really good
chipping
game.
with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge.
But I
Because you're
think I
right,
like number
that
3,
pocket has
and
been
he's gonna bring to
shaky,
the table
and
next
if
year.
it continues to be that way in
We're
the
not gonna
second
play him.
half, this could be a much different looking football.
He's got his man. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The pursuit and...
Yeah, taking my dog out and speed this up.
1st and 10 from inside their own 5.
We doing
you gotta
that?
take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here.
Bet.
Going to the ground. Picked up maybe 3 on the
Better
play at
outside
2nd and
linebacker
7.
could have got me if he would have been just.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
I'm talking about Sterling.
He now has 108 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. From the shotgun, they'll run it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Finds his big tight end. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the
Kevin is
first
having
down.
a good game. And I'm
The
saying that
Panthers
right
look
now.
to keep this drive humming.
I expect EA to humble me sooner
To
or
the
later.
air, it's Barry. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, always find
And this
it.
offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting in as he's trying to throw the football.
40 get loose now. 40 can boogie a little bit.
The
He ain't that
Panthers
fast, but he
lining
get through
up,
that thing and
just
go.
needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
What they gonna do? They're gonna go.
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh,
Got
they
rid of
batting
it in a
balls
hurry,
down?
but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Bought a little time. Let's
I didn't mean to do that.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And he just threw it so.
Nice pick.
Did he get hit while he was throwing?
The return, but
No, he did not. I mean, he did, but he didn't. Why did he even throw like? Well, I guess I call it running. But bro, you could have thrown it somewhere else and give us some more power. Look at all this dead area you could have thrown it into.
they got the takeaway, and now
Man,
they're
let's get the ball back. I'm playing this one.
The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack.
Ball back.
After
Don't let
a
them score
punt
no
on their
touchdown.
last
Give
possession,
them 3.
They are set up in plus territory this time.
And
Oh, they
honestly, it
going
wouldn't
so
matter if they
freaky.
scored a touchdown
Get him
in their last
down.
possession.
Get him
You've got to be
down.
able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity
I
to
knew
go
that. I
get
told you.
Yeah,
I
and your
just said. I
defense
said
has
they
set
was
you
gonna
up for
find
the
a way to
position
humble
to
me.
get
I
points
just
right away.
said it.
Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just
Yeah,
get a
always
few
find
first
a way.
downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Oh,
Under
what is he?
fire.
Why is he open like that?
He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Sets up the screen.
Yep, keep that
They
field goal,
would
Dustin.
not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal.
You know,
Smashes it between the uprights. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points. But great job by this defense.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped
Show
at the
them what you really
23.
can do.
Let's go down to the
Instead of throwing
sideline.
interceptions all the time.
Guys, here on the FIU sideline,
Do something
there
nice.
is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered. Just going...
He's taking the shot. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Well, I know he makes it look easy, but trust me, it's not. For
That's
him to
the one
run
play.
the post route like that and then locate the ball in the air, out-jump a defender on a 50-50 ball, and have the hand strength to reel that one in, that is impressive.
He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
Well, it didn't take this offense very long, man. They're an explosive play waiting to happen, and it doesn't have to come from throwing the football. As you see, sometimes simple enough, turn around, hand it off, let your running back go do the work. That's an explosive play. Just the second play of the drive, and already they're in the red zone.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
Show what you really
Hauled
can do,
that
bro.
baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Dude,
This
I have
dude
been
is
going to
just
the gym
slicing
consistently
and
for like a year or two
dicing this
now.
defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him
So
up,
you
completely
become
comfortable,
part of
knows
the
exactly
lifestyle,
what he's
and
getting. Had so
seeing all
much
types of
success
changes
today.
about it.
You
I
got to
can't
find a
get my
way to
hands
make
from
these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
You gotta do
And the extra point is true, and the
No one-
lead balloons to
Don't take that
21.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. I don't know if I'm ready for it. I'm used to being skinny.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Bearcats sideline, guys, the running back told me something to keep an eye on. It's just he's a little banged up and bruised up. Last week in that win, a lot of contact that he absorbed, and he said he's got to really fight through it here today. Not 100%, but I will let you know how it's going from the sidelines. Back to you.
Outside.
Holly, keep an eye on
Watch
that
out.
one for us. Keep it on the ground.
Oh, that's
They
what I'm
went
talking
right back
about.
to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
I'm gonna do it. Inside.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down.
Yes.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have
UNLV got a
squeezed it.
squad over there
The
acting up.
Bearcats will
I
send
see y'all
out the
on the
punt
seat,
unit.
bro.
They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
Can he make a return
He'll
for a
field the
touchdown?
punt
No.
and try to make a big play.
I don't know why they got him
Really
back
good
there
job
doing
by the
that.
coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
He's not.
Holly Rowe has an update.
He can move.
Guys, here on the FIU sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, "Let."
Go on.
Turning it
Like I
on.
said. He's used to breaking one. This is different. Oh.
Ripped off the huge chunk play all the way to the 31-yard line.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason why.
After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Bought a little time,
What
lets
the-
it go.
You didn't have to throw it that hard.
missed the
That was
target
just
on
a
that
little.
one. Gotta put it
I just
on
want
his
you to
body.
dump it to him. He had all
When you
that
talk about
room to run on
versatility
the
at the running
outside.
back spot, you got to
Just
talk
quick
about this
little-
guy in the conversation. He already has
Throw it
caught a
that hard,
touchdown in
bro.
this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs.
I'm not bringing in 3. I probably won't bring in 3 until like compensation or anything like that.
With this game in hand,
Unless
let's take
somebody
a
else
look
get
at the
hurt.
scoreboard
I'm
for
trying
the
to
top
keep that
12
boy
teams in the
great,
country. And at this point in the
fresh
season, these guys have done
season.
exactly what they wanted to do and strengthen their position. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
But he is going to be a beast.
So 1st down, we'll open up the final period.
And he already fresh to death. Like, they already got his fit together. Like, his
Running back searching for a hole.
pretty sick.
There's a crease. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have.
And he's in. Touchdown, Florida International. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Got on the bang, man.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Boy, when he hit that over the line and put his hand on that man's neck.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Sam Houston State's offense taking the field to start this drive. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here.
I'm doing DC coming here, and I was like, why did they put one on the inside here? And David was nowhere around. And she got
this
it.
offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven
it started with the Dark Knight. Everybody loved the Dark Knight, but I'm like, nope. I don't like how they killed off Two-Face so fast.
Picks up just a few
like,
before he's
as soon as he
brought
became
down,
Two-Face, he
really
did like
willing to
two
take a
killings,
risk
and
there on
then
third
he
and
was
long.
like dead.
Coach has no choice here.
That
The
was
offense
like
has to
15
stay
minutes
on
ago.
the field, down multiple
Joker killed,
possessions
like,
this
Joker,
late.
well,
Fourth down
like, Pete
attempt
Ledger
coming.
was off the
Can't make
from
the
the jump.
connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
The way they did no ball hard
I think
did.
that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Right, no picks, bro. Actually,
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
I want to see what that safety's going to do.
Looking for a man. It's Berry. Stepping to the right. Snagged out of the air. Touchdown, Panthers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run the option. And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Ford International comes out to start this drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun,
they was coming. I saw him.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Back to throw, it's Sperry. Working that left side now. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
Get about it.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end, making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
Yep.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wide out. Complete to the right. Brings a tackle, and he got some room, headed to the goal line.
He's been looking for a game to break out. He's breaking out today.
And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Some fresh shoes on them. So I can know who's who.
Lining up to add another.
Change some numbers too. Sounds like the team numbers from overseas.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards.
This last down. What the? I didn't kick it like that.
Not what they had in mind as the kickoff
Come
sails
on,
out of
y'all.
bounds.
Is it just because of the wind?
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a
It's
short
got to be
field
because
from
of
the
the
start
wind.
after
I mean,
that
the wind is
penalty.
going crazy right now, though. That was crazy. That was crazy.
They'll run the counter. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll go right back to him. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. The play action fake. Makes a catch. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Watch that underneath. I got you. If he comes out.
Back to pass.
Yes, sir.
It's picked off.
Yes, sir.
Another empty drive. Takes it the other way.
And he's going to take it all the way, too. Good stuff. That's what I'm talking about. That adjustment. That adjustment.
They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in week 9.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing up and took it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point.
They've suffered enough. I show mercy. Oh, no. In the game. I shall show you mercy.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week
block,
and trying to play with the same type of intensity, the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Great win. We got a good opponent coming up next week. I'm gonna take my dog out, talk to my fiance, and we got another big game coming up later. See y'all later.